Heute mal so ein kleines RPG-Maker-Game namens Revenant Saga. Der Kater mault rum, der ist heute schon den ganzen Tag ein bisschen maulig. Warum sowas? Weil ich habe echt Bock mal wieder auf diese klassischen Sachen. Der Kater nervt gerade ein bisschen. Der Kater nervt gerade gewaltig. Ich weiß nicht, warum er heute so maulig ist. Wahrscheinlich ahnt er bereits, dass zu Weihnachten er so gut wie alleine sein wird. So. Ich entschuldige schon mal, dass es so nervig gerade ist. Einen kleinen Moment mal. Ja. Mann. Mir ist gerade auch wieder aufgefallen, dass ich schon wieder am PC vergessen habe, den Ton auszuschalten. Hey. Ja, der Kater hat heute schon mal ein bisschen Scheiße gebaut, ist heute stiften gegangen. Egal. Okay, fangen wir an mit Revenant Saga an unserem ersten Classic Friday. In der Regel würde ich jetzt bevorzugen, auf einfach zu gehen, aber das ist ein Stream, also gehe ich auf schwer. Also auf normal, nicht auf schwer. They appeared suddenly in the world. Ja, schön, dass es so schnell ist. Okay, also es geht scheinbar um eine Plage, die sich verbreitet. Village of Torrent. I thought this house was cramped growing up, but now I'm all alone. It feels so spacious. Now, Mom, Dad. Albert, I brought you supper. Anna. Der Kater geht mir gerade so auf den Sack. It's been 2 months since your parents died from the plague, hasn't it?
Skipper! Jetzt reißt dich mal am Riemen, junger Mann.
I understand you're still sad, Albert. But crying about it day after day in here won't bring them back. It's only natural people feel sad or hurt when bad things happen to them. But once they get over it, that's when they can really start to heal and even see personal growth. Is that something your God told you? Yes, that's what he said in the vision I saw, and while we humans may be weak, we have infinity potential to grow. That's what makes us special, you know? Infinite potential to grow? That's right, Albert. Restoria believes in our ability to grow. That we can overcome and any trial that besets us. See, look, the mark on the back of my hand is a stigmata I received during my vision. Those who are given a stigmata receive the power to save others if they train hard enough. And you'll be able to defeat monsters and revenants? Of course. There are Valkyries in the order who have finished their training and are fighting revenants who oppress people even now. Kleinen Moment mal. war er der unendliche Hunger. Well, curious, huh? Yes, those warriors chosen by Restoria who fight for love and justice. Klingt nach Sailor Moon. One day I'll be a Valkyrie too, and I promise to protect you, Albert. Yeah. Thanks, Anna. Well, you look a little happier after I said that. Now what do you say to sitting down for a meal together? Anna, this is terrible. Miss Deed, what is it? Your parents have been stricken with the plague. I had them carried back to the house and they are resting for now, but... What? They are drifting in and out of consciousness, so I suggest you go now. Anna. Anna's parents were out working in the fields when they suddenly collapsed. I want to say I have faith they'll pull through, but their condition looks dire. Anna's house is the one south of here. Wow, das ist nicht mal eine klare Ansage. I should go check on her and see how she's doing. Quest edit! Right, maybe I should go over to the basic controls. Good idea! Character controls. Use the directional button left stick to move the character. HP restore, okay. Information on basic controls can also be found in the help section of the menu. Maybe I should go over the details again. Maybe another time. Oh, schade, ich laufe und ich habe gerade eine Trophäe erhalten, dafür, dass ich meine ersten Schritte mache. Ist das nicht interessant? Fantastic! Ich finde das sowieso immer interessant, diese Pixelarbeit. Da steht ein Busch. Ein normaler Mensch würde durch diesen scheiß Busch durchkommen. Hello! Oh, eine Kirsche. Baldur, the premier over the Restorian Order, receives a revelation from above for the people and contends with the revenants on our behalf. Even the suffering we now endure too shall pass, therefore hold strong to hope. People have been saying following the plague the number of revenants has increased. Do you think there is any truth to the claims? Everybody in the village is confused as to what to do about what is going on. Please forgive them for saying anything they do not mean. Yeah. Bisschen tricky sind die doch schon. To think Anna's parents have now been stricken with the plague. It's just like what happens to your parents, Albert. Regrettably, I don't think they make it either. If somebody gets sick, will they really die? That's what my dad was saying. Okay, das klang jetzt gerade sehr nach einem Danganronpa-Charakter. Ich sollte weniger Danganronpa zocken. Oder mehr. Also ich habe übrigens mit einem Kollegen von der Arbeit entschieden, beziehungsweise überlegt, eigentlich wollte ich ja dann Danganronpa chronologisch machen, aber Another Episode macht keinen Sinn in einem Krimi, also im Crime Tuesday, weil es eher weniger mit Krimi zu tun hat. Also es hat nicht mehr so viel mit Mord und so zu tun, sondern eher mit dem Weitergehen der Story. This is the inn. It's 80 Gold. Warum sollte ich dafür zahlen, wenn ich in dem Ort wohne? Huh? Egal. Ich weiß, wo das Haus ist, wo ich hin muss. Es wurde mir klar und deutlich gezeigt. Ich will mich trotzdem erstmal umsehen. Mache ich irgendwie immer bei solchen Spielen. Anna really saw Restoria in a vision, right? Then I'm sure we'll all be protected. I wonder if the rest of us will be stricken by the plague. That's not how I want to die. Wehe dir, du hast jetzt nicht aufgefressen, Kater. First it's the plague and now revenants. When will this terrible affection cease? I can't take any more of this. Oh, scheiße. Reden fällt mir heute immer noch ein bisschen schwerer. Ja, aber es geht schon mal in die richtigere Richtung. I'm a wandering swordsman with a bit of a vocation for customizing weapon. Are you doing the same yourself? In the custom section of the menu, did you know you can upgrade your own weapons, for example? This is a normal crystal L. Using more and more of these, you can raise the attack power of your weapons, and this is poison ore, and forging this into your weapon will allow you to attack with a poison effect. Now, I give this normal crystal L and poison ore to you. You can try them to using the custom feature in the menu. Gesundheit, Kater. Kater hat gerade genießt. There are all kinds of crystals and ore to be found out there in the world, so try forging them into a weapon whenever you find them. Hab ich überhaupt schon... Oh. 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 Da haben wir ja einen schönen Anfang. Das heißt, wir haben gleich mal 2. Entschuldigung. Also wie gesagt, meine Stimme ist aber noch nicht ganz rehabilitiert. Es fällt mir immer noch ein bisschen schwerer. Es gibt Story und Subquests. Pflücke eine Puh. Na gut, ich glaube, wir haben jetzt hier schon jedes Haus gesehen, was wir sehen mussten. Also auch weiter in der Story. Anna. Oh. Breathing heavily. Okay. Father. Mother. Anna. Oh, are these the patients? Let me have a look for them for a moment. Who are you? I am Charles Moreau, a traveling physician. I happened to be passing through when I heard about a middle-aged couple who had fallen ill. What luck to have a doctor show up at this time of all times, don't you think, Anna? Yes, but... What's your prognosis, Doctor? It is hard to say, but the situation appears to be dire. If nothing is done to intervene, I fear they will... This can't be happening. I will prescribe this medicine. However, if you really wish to save them, maybe it is better to speak about this in a different setting. I will be waiting over at the inn. Please come see me if you are adamant about saving their lives. Anna. I'm sorry, Albert. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing, not being able to do much of anything to help. Still, if there's something even I can do, even if it's as simple as folding laundry, I'd like you to let me know. Thank you, Albert. I should probably be going then. Ich wette, wir sollen jetzt statt ihrer in den Das ist alles ein Quest. Das ist die schwerste Quest meines Lebens. Why is everybody gathered out here? Actually, We were just talking about leaving the village. Leaving the village? But why? It's about the plague Anna's parents were stricken with. It's supposedly incurable. The doctor who arrived in town this morning also said it can spread by simply being near somebody with it. But wouldn't that mean Anna will get it too? It doesn't matter to us, because we're getting out of here. We don't want to end up like your parents did either. Don't be so insensitive to poor Alberts. Anyway, like I said, we are leaving. You should get out of village for your own good too. I wish the best for you, kid. I need to tell Anna. Geht reichlich schnell. Also in der Regel würde ich jetzt nicht gerade von qualitativen Play sprechen, aber wer weiß. Wir sind ja noch recht am Anfang. Anna. What is it, Albert? Actually, if you stay so close to your parents, the same thing might get spread to you too. And? Well, don't you think you should? I don't care. Anna? I'm not going to leave my parents' bedside even if I get sick myself. Anna! I'll be okay. Restoria told me so. He said humans can overcome anything. Anything? Really? That's right, Albert. People can't only live for themselves. It's because we have someone standing beside us we are able to overcome our sadness and pain. That's why I have to stay here with my parents, no matter what the consequences. Well, you know... Well, now you have me too, Anna. I promise to protect you. Thank you, Albert. I wonder if there is any help if there any way to help Anna calm her nerves. Right. I should go talk with Dr. Moreau. He seemed like he knew a way to cure the plague, and I remember him also saying he'd be over at the inn, so that's where I should go look for him. Ja, so wird ein Schutt raus. War das jetzt das Inn oder hier oben? Wo war denn jetzt eigentlich das fucking Inn? Wir haben uns doch schon alles... Ah, das war hier unten. Okay. Da war auch nicht das effing Inn. Okay. Dann war das doch hier oben. Mein Fehler. Dr. Moreau? I'm over here, if that is who you are looking for. But what is with the hurry, young man? Has someone else in the village fallen ill? No, it's about what you mentioned earlier. What I mentioned earlier? You remember, you came by Anna's house and said there was a way to cure the plague, right? Oh, that's... What do I have to do to help Anna's parents? I need to know. At this rate, Anna will become sick, too. I see what you were getting at now. Then hurry and tell me, Doctor, what do I need to do to save everybody? You can start by calming down first. Now, I need you to listen carefully to everything I am about to tell you. Can you do that? I think so. The medicine needed to cure the plague is only available to the king and those well-to-do aristocrats. So what, you are saying the poor folk like us can't buy it? Then what other choice do we have except to give up and die? Do not be so quick to lie down in your grave. I am working on a formula right now that will not only be affordable but able to save those who have no money. And if you truly need it to save those dear to you, I'm willing to impart what little I have. Really? Yes, however, there are certain drawbacks. The formula I've developed only has roughly a 50% rate of effectiveness. I say this because it is still in the developmental process. However, if you are absolutely certain you need my medicine, then I must ask you to assist me with my research. Assist you? How? I don't know anything about medical profession. Ha 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 ha! You will assist me in acting as a test subject to confirm the efficacy of the medicine. Acting as a test subject? It is really a simple process. I have already succeeded in using it on animals. So, what do you say? Are you willing to assist me? You'll really give me some of this medicine, right? You have my word. And with your help, I'm sure this Anna and her parents will survive this horrible ordeal. However, if she does not hurry and get the medicine she needs, she will likely suffer the effects of the plague even as her parents now are. Anna. Alright, deal. I'll help you with whatever you need. Wonderful! You will one day be known as the hero who saved this village. No, the entire world. Now regarding the test procedure. My laboratory can be found north of this village. I ask you came alone and I will fill you in on all the details there. Understood. And one more thing. Say nothing of this to anyone. Why not? My research is an entrance to those seeking to profit from a cure for this plague. If any of those people were to find out about it, they may attempt to stop me. So what you are saying is, if an affordable medicine were to be made available, these people could no longer profit? Very sharp you are, young man. As sad as it is, there are many people out there who would casually deceive others to make a quick few coins. And if I might say, like those like yourself who are willing to sacrifice their own comforts for the greater good are far and few between. I'm just a normal guy. Ho ho ho, there is no need to be so humble. I merely spoke the truth. Now I should end our conversation here and ask you come see me at my laboratory. Right now? Indeed, there are many who would stand in the way of my research, so time is of the essence. At present, I have my subordinates working there. If you explain the situation upon your arrival, they will show you where you need to go. Then I will head there now. Oh Gott. Yay, kürzeste Zeit, vierte... Hast du gerade schon wieder gemault, Junge? Oh, der Kater macht mich heute wahnsinnig. Wollen die jetzt das Haus niederbrennen? I wonder what everybody's doing in front of Anna's house. Die wollen das Haus sicherlich niederbrennen. Gleich explodiert es und es brennt. What's going on? Oh, Albert, is that you? Actually, we as a council decided to ask Anna to leave the village. Why on earth for? Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious? She may have been stricken with the plague. This one is said to spread quickly, and if nothing is done, everyone in the village could be infected. A number of villagers have already left, but with no place to go. You want Anna to leave instead? Please understand, it's hard for even us to say, but Anna, who's now lost her parents, should realize it's best to. What? Then let me do something to stop the black. You. What can you possibly do? I can't tell them about Dr. Moreau's research, or I could jeopardize an affordable cure being made available. What's the matter? It's nothing. All I ask you to wait until tomorrow before doing anything. I come up with a way to fix this. How do you propose that? Please, just trust me. Still. Let us calm ourselves and give Albert a chance to prove he is right. We can worry about making our decisions tomorrow. If you think that's the best. You only have until tomorrow, do you hear me, Albert? Thank you, everybody. It seems we're done talking here. Now everyone, please return to your homes. Was für Arschlöcher? I have to hurry to Dr. Moreau's laboratory and get the medicine I need, or it will be too late. Hang on, Anna. I'm going to help you. So, wie war das im Norden? This is the one and only North, I know. A lot of the villagers left the village. Do you think we are gonna be alright? I don't want this village to go away. That Dr. Moreau, who stopped by the village, said the plague has grown even more deadly than before. Irgendwas scheint mir an dem Doktor nicht ganz so koscher. Oh, dann doch nicht. Wegen meine Eltern hier? Nö. Seine Eltern haben nicht mal ein Grab gekriegt, das ist traurig. Poor Albert. Ich muss erstmal das Haus... Ah, ja, verstehe. Okay, also hier im Norden irgendwo müsste sein... Oh mein Gott, ich werde angegriffen. Nein. Da ist ein Wegweiser. I wonder if this is Dr. Moreau's laboratory. Ew, please come with me. You scared me, but who are you? Hey, wait! Ich weiß, was sie dem jetzt antun. Who are you? I'm Baldur, Premier and Overseer of the Restorian Order. What's that, the Premier? You were the head honcho of the Order then, right? What business could you possibly have in our small village? I received word of a girl here who experienced a vision. Might I inquire where I find her? A vision, you say? Then you must be talking about Anna. So, her name is Anna, is it? Those like her who have experienced visions have the capacity to become victorious warriors, able to defeat revenants and rid the world of evil. Therefore, I have come here seeking to ask her to join the Order. Now, may I have you take me to where she is? Actually, that's a bit problematic. You see, she's no longer here. No longer here? Might I inquire as to the reason? Her parents were stricken with the plague, and that caused a problem with the villagers, so do not tell me she was run out. Of course not. Anna was worried about things herself, so she must have attempted to take matters into her own hands. I see the same plague has struck again. Your Holiness, could it be? At any rate, nobody here told Anna she had to leave. Plus, when I went to check Anna's parents earlier today, their bodies were limp and cold. Thinking about it, she could have contracted the same illness, and for the sake of the village, there is one thing I wish to confirm with you. What would it be? Could it be there has been an elderly man by the name of Charles Moreau, the physician, who passed through this village promising to cure the plague? Moreau... Now you mention it, that name does ring a bell. He left the village not that long ago, and... Do you know where he may have been headed? It seems like I saw him heading north, but... Your Holiness... Yes, we must pursue him at all costs. Oh, ich sag doch, der hat nichts Gutes im Sinn. Und wie jetzt? Anna wurde rausgejagt. Wait here. But... it's no use. The door is locked from the outside. Now, what do I do? Verstecken! Is that someone in the next room over? It sounds like there must be other people here participating in the same experiment. The weight is killing me. But this is for Anna. I have to be more courageous. Ho ho ho! Well, you look as nervous as the long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Dr. Moreau. Calm yourself, lad. There is nothing to be concerned about, as the procedure will be over before you know it. Yes, Doctor. You are next up, so please follow me. Hat jetzt alle daraus so überredet? You may feel somewhat uncomfortable in there, but I ask you remain still. Yes, Doctor. I will speak with you later when this is over. How long do I need to wait in this contract? Or could it be he's going to leave me here like this? I sure hope not. Would you mind being quiet? I had no idea I wasn't the only one here. But, are you here to participate in the experiment for the doctor's potential cure too? That is correct. Well, I'm glad I know I'm not all alone. There should be at least 5 others who came here to the laboratory. There are 5 more people here? That is as far as I was able to confirm with my own eyes. More may have arrived since, or some of those who came may have opted out of the procedure. Therefore, I cannot say how many people are for sure are presently here. At the very least, there are the two of us. Well, I'm glad to have somebody along for the ride. I was starting to get anxious. I might be the only one. By the way, I'm Albert. I'm here doing this experiment to save a friend of mine. So, about you. Why did you sign up? Could it be there's somebody you are trying to help too? So, what's your name and... Could I have you stop talking now? I do not care to hear your story. Nor do I want to tell you mine. You're right. I suppose I was getting a bit talkative. I simply figured I could get rid of some of this anxiety by talking it out and... Huh? That was Anna's voice. Someone, help me. Father, Mother, Albert. I knew it. It is Anna. What's going on and why is she here? No, I can't get out of this thing. Do not struggle, my boy. You are next. That voice I heard was Anna. Why is she here? Oh no. Don't tell me you forced her to. Nonsense. She came here of her own free will to participate in the same experiment. What? You told her about it too? Ha 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 ha. After being blamed by the villagers for their ruse and having you, who she relied on most, up and disappear. But that is because you told me not to say anything to anybody. Oh, that is right, I did. As for this Anna, having no one to turn to, she came to speak with me. And in order to save her life, I merely told her about the experiment here at my laboratory. How could you? I say that it is enough talking for now, as it is time to begin. Wait, I heard Anna scream not more than a few moments ago. She's alright, isn't she? You said it was safe, right? Oh ho ho, not to worry, my experiment was whooping success. Then Anna is... Oh, there was somebody yelling and playing. You say the experiment was safe and simple, but it hardly sounds that way. Anna? Anna! You need to learn to calm yourself. This experiment will soon be over and then dawns a new beginning. A new beginning of what? What are you talking about? What he appears to be saying is the experimental truck for the plague has all been nothing but a sham. Or perhaps the whole outbreak was all you're doing. I see, for a country bumpkin, you are more clever than I first suspected. However, your realization has come too late. As for this experiment, it is really to turn you into revenants. Introducing the plague into the general populace and gathering volunteers with the promise of a cure was nothing more than a means to an end. Ha ha ha. What then? Anna is... Ha ha ha. Right, you are. Her transformation was a grand success and she is a wonderful revenant now. In any case, this last experiment was to create a new type of revenant. You... How could you? How dare you? Ha ha ha. It's very simple. Because I can. And once this experiment is over, your own soul will disappear forever and be replaced by that of a demon. In other words, your memories and whoever you were will be permanently erased. Ha ha ha. However, that is enough talking, and it is time to get on with the experiment. As for you two, you are my last subjects for the day. Ha ha ha! Now, I bid you an everlasting farewell. What was that? It appears it is as was revealed to me. You are the smugglers from the Order. Dr. Moreau, in the name of Restoria and for the discretion of the souls of the dead, you are hereby under arrest. I ask you to come quietly with us back to the sanctum. Ha ha ha! I have no idea what you are talking about. Do not attempt to feign innocence, you scoundrel who has made a pact with evil. Dr. Moreau, you have crossed the line which no man is permitted to cross, and now Restorias will not treat your sins lightly. Ha ha ha! It is as you say, and I have crossed that line. However, I have created a new kind of man. One with powers equal to even the divine. With my new creations, I am now above even that of your god. You are met. Nevertheless, in the name of Restoria, the divinity of this world, we shall put an end to your wicked ambitions. You will not obstruct our plan, servants of God. I see, we have another scoundrel who defies the will of the Almighty. Is this power of that heel himself? And if it is, you must be taken out of this world. Dr. Moreau. What? This laboratory will soon fall into their hands. You must take your research and flee from here. Yes, right. That is as far as you go. I see. So these are your latest depraved creations. You are nothing but fence who defies the creation of Restoria. Let us finish this, servant of God. While Dr. Moreau managed to escape apprehension, the Restorian Order succeed in destroying the laboratory and... Das geht doch viel zu schnell. Oh, sie haben den Premier verloren. Ah, wie schön. Heißt jetzt also, Anna ist auch tot? No. Am I still alive? I still have my consciousness and my memories. But what happened to my body? What is this? My heart is beating more loudly than before, and I hear two echoes. That's right, Anna. What happened to her? I have to find out. That graveyard must be for all of the people who died from being experimented on. But enough about that. I have to find Anna.